Oh, this is a video of my Pierco V stuff I ordered. This box here is an all plastic frame with a wax coating. There's I think 60 some of them in here, and I ordered this. Now there might be something else in there. I ordered this to put in my long hives when I get them built, and I'm also going to put this in my brood box or my swarm box. Yeah, that's all that's in here. But they're really rigid. I mean, they got a little flex to them, but I think that overall I've always liked these, the plastic frames, and this is a company that's in the United States. This is made in America, so they're fast on delivery in a week, even with everything that's going on right now. I had all my stuff I ordered in a week, which I was really impressed with. So and the prices are reasonable for the frames. I mean, I think them was $265, maybe. I don't know, they may be a little more, but let's see. So for 52 of them was $103, so it's just a little over $2 a piece. They had a clearance on bee suits. Well, I bought me a bee suit just in case I have to deal with some really mad ones. About 10 more wooden frames for foundation. And what I'm really interested in is the quality of their bee box, because I did not like the last company I ordered from, which was Dedant, and it just did not have the craftsmanship that I thought it should have. So this lumber is not free, but it's, at least from what I can see, that knot might slip, and that one might slip, but the rest of them look alright. Don't look like they'd come out. And looking at the ends, they're really good, true cuts. Don't look like there's any tear out whatsoever. Everything looks good. See how they fit. Dry fitting. It may take a little more. Oh, really good tight fit. This one does not have pre-drilled holes, and the overall fit in the corner looks to be really well, but I will know more when I do full assembly. These seem to be a lot better, truer. I don't know what you would want to call it. I want to double check what I want to look at. Turn it over and look to see if they're lining up in the same, and they're centered, and they look to be. So they're running pretty true, which is more than I can say for the last batch. The bottom boards look good. Check the fit. Fairly tight, decent fit. Top boards. So the only thing that I didn't care about is, or don't care for, is these are not pre-drilled. It's not a big deal, because on that one I'll probably go ahead and use my brad nailer and use the heavier brads to put it together. But I ordered extra nails, so if I decide to use nails, I'll have plenty for any other hives I build. And if I build this out of different wood, I won't have to maybe use up my nails eventually. If I use a different type of wood, I don't know how this pine's going to react to nails. It usually splits out real easy. There's a busted corner there, but I'm just double checking something. Anyway, you probably didn't get to see all of it, but I tried to get it in camera. But I know pine splits pretty easy, and that's why I went with a brad, the air nailer on some of my other stuff. On my other one, I did have a couple split outs. At one point I actually shot a nail plumb through a bottom and through this, and it shot out down here because it was at a slight, I somehow put it at a slight angle, and my finger was down there, and that little dent, the little brown spot there on my finger, is where the nail come out plumb out of the wood and hit me. So hopefully I don't experience that again, and hopefully this will go a little smoother than the last one. This one did not come with the little rails that go in my dedant, and I don't see any reason really to put them in there. I mean, other than it make, when you use the hive tool, you might actually dig into this wood, but I think it'll be all right. So I'll stop it here, and I'll assemble this here in a little bit and let you all see how easy it is to actually put a hive together. And it doesn't take a lot of time. So I'll get everything set up, and we'll run through how to assemble this hive and frames. So I'm getting ready to put one of my other bee boxes together, and I was just looking it over, seeing if I needed to touch anything up. I'm definitely going to put a little glue in that. Always check these knots to see if there's a chance of them coming out. If there's any cracking or anything in them, they definitely need to have glue put to them. See, this has got cracks all along this from where it's dried out, but all the knots seem to be good. This is the painted side, so all these cracks will get filled in. But I'm using 7D nails, and I do not want to split out these corners, or these rabbets joints. I do not want to split them out, so I got my drill out. I found a bit that was close to size, so I'm going to give it a test and drill through just a piece of pine I had. Now, I don't want it loose, but I want it to be able to go through that without splitting. And this ain't a really good test, but and it don't seem like it's too much force to go through. So I'm going to pre-drill all these holes and get ready to put this together. I had nothing better to do because it's so miserably moist in the air today that the paint's not drying. Now I'm doing the long sides. One thing I like about these boxes is they're bigger ears on the very top. They're less likely to split. They got a lot more wood. This Pierco is a way better built or way better cut box, I think. Way better design. The other one come pre-drilled, but you know, it only takes a minute to do this.